Jason Jacobs here with TechWorldLabs.com. We're here providing coverage of CES 2014. We're at the Bellagio with Be Quiet. We're going to take a look at some of their latest products for CES 2014. Everything from heat sinks, fans, to power supplies and more. Just the technology invested into these products is amazing. The features and how they're built is just, the quality is awesome. Be Quiet's a German company. I have here Chris with Be Quiet. Please tell me a little bit about your products.
All right, yeah. I mean, first of all, welcome here to the suite from Be Quiet. Be Quiet is a company, based in Hamburg, Germany, formed 11, 12 years ago. It was actually a distributor before, and at that time it was just the call for quiet products came up, and the company just decided that let's do our own products and call the company Be Quiet. Yeah. Just to make sure that everyone understands the mission, right away.
Quiet computing is absolutely a maturing market. A lot of our readers are aware of just how much noise can be generated from a computer. You start building a gaming rig, you put a 800, 900, 1000 watt power supply in there, a couple of video cards, and you start developing some heat. All those fans are going to start ramping up to speed, and you're going to have a loud system really quick. What I find amazing about a lot of these power supplies is the rating is actually 24/7 rating, not peak power. So for example, this 1000 watt power supply is built and designed to be run at 1000 watts 24/7. So as long as you can sit in a chair and game, this is going to put out 1000 watts if you need it without any noise. Tell me a little bit about the engineering behind these products.
Yes, I mean the difficult part is to keep these products actually quiet. So this is the difficult part about our mission, because when you output 800 watts, 1000 watts, then it creates a lot of heat, and this heat needs to be dissipated. So of course at some point the fan needs to spin up and it needs to push the air through the power supply out, because otherwise all the components would just fry up. And that's why we are really engineering the inside. We equip it with really top-notch components, and we try to divert the airflow in the right way, that we can keep the fans running at a very low RPM. So in the end, you have not too many noisy products.
So most customers are going to go into a store and buy a power supply, and what they don't realize is they're purchasing a product which, if it's advertised as quiet, is probably approaching that from the standpoint of pushing more air slowly, or just pushing less air and having it run less efficient.
Yeah.
Whereas Be Quiet comes in here and you've actually engineered this from the inside out, from all fronts. You've included higher end components in here to run more efficiently, and included a better, your own engineered design fan. Yeah. 6-pole, not 4-pole.
Yeah.
Go find a 6-pole fan in your local store. You can't find one. So if you're aware about the differences with that, that's actually the engineering of the motor inside. So it's got 6 poles. It's going to run quiet and more efficient.
Exactly.
So your lineup, just tell me a bit about the line. What we have here is your Pure Power, which is not...
Yeah, this is our entry-level model, entry-level, so to speak. The Pure Power L8, you can find this already in North America here. The Power Zone as well, which is more gaming oriented. We have full cable management. These both are actually 80 plus Bronze certified, so you have a really good amount of efficiency in the product. And let's head over. Straight power we don't have in the US or North America here right now, but we will have at some point this year this product as well. And on the right side you can see the Darkwall Pro 10, which is our highest high-end product, our no-compromise product. It's loaded with features, and I'm really looking forward to those guys having a review up to show you more details about it, because it's really loaded with features and it's our most silent product.
And for the enthusiasts out there and the gamers, you're going to want to take a look at this product. This is a really exciting product. So what we have here is not just 850 watts of 24/7 power. This is 80 plus platinum. It's putting it out at a very, very efficient rate. The engineering behind this alone is really, really cool. You have to see it in person, and we'll take some close-up photos for you. But this is really a very nicely finished product. I mean, everything from top to bottom, this is something that you want to put in your case, you want to show off. As with all of the Be Quiet products, they're meant to be displayed. They're meant to be shown. This is for your gamers out there. You got a window, you got a case that you custom designed, that you put time into. You're going to want to put the right components in it to show it off. Come back with us after the break. We're going to take a look at some heat sinks right over here. We're back from the break. We're going to take a look at some of Be Quiet's heat sinks. These are just really, the only word that comes to mind is finished and highly engineered. These things are really cool to look at. I absolutely love the brushed aluminum finish, the anodized black. The heat sink itself is anodized. We've got nickel plated? Yep. Nickel plated heat pipes here. This is really an attractive product. I gotta say, the aesthetics are awesome. This is definitely something I would put in my case. If I had a window, I would be putting this in my case. Real easy. This is beautiful work of art to look at. And the cool part is that we have two lines here. You've got the Dark Rock series, which is their high-end line. You've got the Shadow Rock, which is one step down, but you're still talking about a really cool looking product. For those people who are a fan of brushed aluminum, this is really cool looking. And we're not talking about an expensive product. It's $49 retail?
Yeah, exactly, yeah. So
this is something that is well within everybody's budget. The cool part is, look at the size of those heat pipes. 8mm?
Yep.
8mm heat pipes. The astonishing feature for me as an overclocker is, back in the day, I would spend hours lapping the bottom of my heatsink to get a mirror finish. I dare you to go into a store and find a heatsink with that mirror finish today. You can't find it. You won't be able to buy it, and you're certainly not buying it at this price. Chris, please, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to steal this, but please tell me a bit about these products.
Yeah, I introduced quickly. This is the Dark Rock 3 series, is our new series. The Dark Rock 2 series is in the market right now. You're able to buy those ones. This is our third revision. We will have these ones in the country in about a month. So there are slight differences, of course. You can see already the top finish. It's a little different. The plate is with a few angles. You know, the other one of the Dark Rock 3 was just flat. So we have this one here because we wanted to make the whole product a little bit shorter because you have this problem in the cases sometimes that the cases are not too wide. So yeah, now we are around 3mm shorter. This is definitely a nice thing. Then, of course, what is one of the best features, we include in this one here a third one, and this one here a second one, clips for attaching another fan here, because we listened to a lot of feedback for our previous products, and yeah, our customers really wanted to attach another fan to it to increase the performance again. So we include at least one clip here in each of these coolers. Also with this cooler here, I will introduce in a second. Yeah, so you're now able to attach another fan to it, which is definitely very nice. These ones, the Dark Rock 3 series has a new, like Jason said already, new fans attached to it with a 6-pole motor that decreases the noise again a little bit, because you always have with PWM fans this slight ticking noise, and when you have 6 poles, it's just reducing this ticking noise a lot, and you can really hear the difference when you hear the fans really close up.
And I did take another step closer on the fans. These are all rubber mount fans, right?
Yes.
I love the grounding effect that has, the vibration reduction that it provides to a case. These are really, and these are cheap too, right?
These ones, yeah, it's like $23, $24. I mean, this is definitely a high price for a single fan, but you get really a lot for it. It's not only the rubber ring around the fan on both sides that isolates it from the case. It's also, like Jason said just now, the mounting. You have two different mounting kits here. One is hard plastic and one is with rubber. And the rubber actually has two different sizes, so you can attach the fan or let the fan touch the case, or you can have it a millimeter away from the case, so it's just attached to the mounting kit. Then for the normal DC fans, you have also an adapter to run the fans at 5, 7, and 12 volts. So this is also a very nice feature, because every single fan you can just adjust the speed with the different voltages. So this is definitely
But Be Quiet has not ignored the budget gamer, the budget
yes.
builder out there. They have a fan, $10, right?
Yeah, this is below $10 MSRP.
There is no excuse for your system builders out there to go into your local store and buy a junk fan anymore. You can buy a good fan and have the features and the quiet operation and the longevity of a fan with 6 poles that you're not going to find at your local retailer, and still keep your build within your budget. I mean, $10, there's no excuse to buy a junk fan anymore, really, with Be Quiet products.
I mean, it's not as feature-rich as our Silent Wings 2 fan. This is the Pure Wings 2. And but you still have, like Jason said, it's really an amazing amount of features as well inside. And yeah, on top of that, you have really an amazing price. So there's really no excuse anymore, I would say, as well.
Thank you for listening. Stay tuned to TechWorldLabs.com. We're going to have a review of all of these products on our website. We're actually going to show you visually the efficiency, courtesy of Be Quiet. We have a thermal infrared meter. We're going to show you just how efficient these are, so we have proof to the pudding. The cool part is, for any of our readers who are interested in buying these products, ncix.com, right? Which has a US outlet, us.ncix.com.
Exactly. Yeah.
Just go there. All your products can be bought right there for Be Quiet. Thanks for listening. Check us out on Facebook, facebook.com/TechWorldLabs. View in our forums, post on our website. Obviously, the manufacturers are listening to your comments, so please feel free to visit us and stay tuned for more reviews at TechWorldLabs.com.